Hello everybody, welcome back to some more music talk with me. I am Kaiden, although you should know that. And I figured we'd continue with our mystery dungeon exploration. I now am probably going to go through every dungeon theme and town theme just because I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I should go in order, but I really want to make a video on this one. So we're just going to listen to Temporal Tower. For those of you who remember this nostalgic theme, it's the dungeon right where we face off eventually against Primal Dialga. This is where saving the world pretty much comes into play. This is, I guess you would call this the, what do you call it? I guess the final dungeon, quote, final being in quotes obviously, because there's more to the game than just this, but I was doing some overtime yesterday and today on the weekend, and I needed something to just kind of calm myself down, and this was just keeping me there. So let's just start listening to it right away. I also have Temporal Spire open, because generally I never remember the second parts of the dungeon. Once you get to the deeper parts of it, there's always like a second half. Well, always. Most of the time in the first few levels don't. The second ones, the ones after that eventually always have a second part. I don't recall this one all too much, so I kind of want to give it some appreciation if I can. But let's start with the middle, the first half at least, the one that I'm more familiar with. All right, let's get right into it. And that's where it loops again. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. That's amazing. That's honestly amazing. I don't even know where to start with this. Like, there's so many portions to this that just sound so nice, and the way it builds up, the way it comes back down, it's truly astounding. I'm noticing so many things here. Like, I know the bongos. It's like, I think it's the bongo drums, right? Correct me, of course, if I'm wrong, but still, let's just start here. It's like in the background, that percussion right there, it just accompanies the whole thing. So it starts off really nice here. And then you just get right into the bells, which of course you do. If I open up a, I have everything here, geez. Okay, this part is noticeable here. You got your bells. There's also that other instrument. I can't really identify it here. Toon, 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 toon. Like that one. I don't know what that one is. But if we go here, we can look at the... Is there any gameplay here? Oh, well, that's spoilers. Why is there like no... Okay, well, we can't see it there. I don't remember it, but it's like all like pristine, like white rubble and everything because you're going up a tower. That's pretty cool. I remember it being a bit more decorative, but I guess not. But keeping that image in mind, this is playing the first part again. You hear that little background going, da, 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 da. Sorry, my voice was running up. You get a little repeat here, but it's a little different in the background there. Ba, 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 ba. That one. And then the build up right up to the flute. Or the recorder, I don't know which one this is. And that kind of takes over as the main one. It's like this with every mystery dungeon song. It gives you this. This is it. This is not just an adventure anymore. This is, we're heading up. This is save the world. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. It just keeps you so focused. And then right here, this is a really fun little jingle here. It's so quick. The pacing is much faster than before, but it keeps it calm as well and balanced with the like the background there. And then loose whack, of course. Let's listen to that again here. You can hear it. It feels like it's getting faster. It's only because of the percussion there and the rest of the instruments. But yeah, this was man, when you were in here, it was amazing. Climbing up that tower just felt really good. Now, I don't remember this one. I know I like Sky Tower as well, which is the final dungeon of the... Which one did I have? I had blue well, how do I forget the title? Blue Explorers or something like that? Okay, no, Blue Rescue Team. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Oh, there it is. There's gameplay here. I think. I don't know, it's just while someone's doing a cover. Anyway, yeah. Very nice theme here. All the percussion there, I think, playing in the back is kind of a hero for sure. But when the flute takes over or the recorder, it just comes in. But the synth is nice too. It stays as an accompaniment. Or, yeah, I don't think I said that right either there. But yeah, this was it's not. I guess I was gonna say relaxing, but it's more helps you focus. You know, it gives you a sort of a determination. I think that's the wording I want to say. That was nice the entire time. Okay, so Temporal Spire now. That I don't recall as much. Let's listen to this. Oh, interesting. Is it just gonna loop like this? It's not bad actually. There's a lot to say here. Oh. That is very different. Oh, a third act? What the heck? Okay, so that's where it kind of repeats. Wow, that was interesting. I thought it was just gonna be on this level the entire time, like, and I was gonna make the comparison, like, oh, compared to the very like lots of musical instruments, it keeps it simple. But no, you get a second part. This stays consistent, like the, the that one instrument like tap at the very end there. I don't know what that is. This reminds me of I played Arafel recently. I was like, oh, got a little inspiration there. It's not foreboding anymore. It's very I'm not even sure how to word this one. And it comes into this like ceremonial, you know? Oh, it's very nice. I don't know, it's very nice. It gets ceremonial acting. That's the best way I can put it. Towards the end there, it's not foreboding in an oppressive way, like you should be afraid or something like that. Like you should be stressed out. No, it stays the course from the previous one. You're still not in danger. You're still determined. You're not afraid. The music's telling you it's gonna be fine. Be confident. You know, that's what I get when I try to imagine the dungeon again and everything, especially coming off of Temporal Tower. Oh, this is very nice. The low bell is interesting there whenever it plays. Almost like a little chanting is happening in the back of there, which is nice. Yeah, this was interesting. An interesting find for me. I should listen to the second parts more closely, honestly, when I'm playing these games. Well, I haven't played Mystery Dungeon in a long time. I haven't played past Explorers of Time and Space and Darkness. I keep saying space. uh, Shanna, this was fun. Revisiting these was great. I'm glad to have been able to talk about Temporal Tower, and Temporal Spire was a great find. So I hope you enjoyed this as well. If this was a new find for you, I'm hoping that it brought you some joy and maybe you can listen to it on your own. Please let me know about the instruments if you can, if it's possible. Always let me know when it's findable. I'll be listening to more of these on my own, but if you want to hear it live, then just ask and I'll try to do my best to do it. And let me know your opinions and everything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!